The blessings of obedience. Deuteronomy 28, 1-14. Welcome to today's study on one of the most powerful passages in Scripture, Deuteronomy 28, 1-14. These verses outline the incredible blessings God promises to those who walk in obedience to Him. Let's dive in. The passage begins with a remarkable promise in verses 1 and 2. God tells His people that if they diligently obey His commandments, He will exalt them above all nations, and His blessings will overflow. This isn't just about following rules. It's about aligning our lives with His will and experiencing His favor. Next, in verses 3-6, we see how comprehensive God's blessings are. He promises prosperity in every area of life, whether in the city or the countryside. Your family, your work, and even your daily provisions, like your basket and kneading bowl, are included in His care. Verse 7 highlights another dimension of God's blessing: victory over enemies. God promises that those who rise against His people will be defeated. It's not just military triumph. It's the assurance that God is your defender and protector. In verses 8-12, we see God's provision extend to material abundance. He promises to bless your storehouses and all that you set your hand to. Rain will come in its season, and you'll have so much that you'll lend to nations rather than borrow. This is a picture of God's faithfulness to provide for every need. Verses 9 and 10 take us deeper, showing that obedience sets us apart as God's holy people. This isn't just about external blessings, it's about identity. When we follow God, our lives testify to His goodness and the world takes notice. Finally, verses 13 and 14 reveal a promise of leadership and favor. God's obedient people will be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. This speaks to the influence and responsibility that come with living in alignment with God's purposes. Deuteronomy 28, 1-14 is a powerful reminder of the blessings of obedience. These promises aren't just ancient words, they're an invitation to experience God's abundant life today. So let's commit to walking in His ways, trusting that His plans for us are good and stepping into the fullness of His blessings.